Hey, howdy, how's it going, everybody? We are back again today with episode 2 of Fairy Fencer. And in the first episode, we went through a lot of, setup sort of stuff, as most stories require. And we learned a little bit about the combat system, and so we have Erin, the fairy pink lady on the right. She is a sword, but also a person, but also not a person, because anime, that's how that works. And on the other side we have Fang, I think, yes. And he likes to eat and sleep, and doesn't want to go on an adventure, but he's going on an adventure anyway. Again, I'm going to try and keep this episode of 25 minutes, and we are just going to hop right back in where I left off. I think the first moment I can, I'm going to open up the settings and see if I can get some subtitles on for cutscene moments, and maybe turn up the voices? I forgot. I took a little break in between those two episodes, but you know. Let's get started. So, last time where I left off, we've come a long way, so the coast should be clear now. Anyway, how can you get your memories back?
If we just collect the Furies, I'm sure we'll eventually meet a fairy who knows who I am.
What if we don't meet one?
Oops.
As long as you collect all 100 Furies, the goddess will be revived. Once that happens, I'm sure I'll remember everything.
Like new memories.
All 100 of them? That sounds like it'll take forever. Just who the heck is this goddess anyway?
She's the deity who oversaw the peace of this world a long time ago, but she's in a deep sleep right now.
Dead.
Well, I don't want to wake her up if she's sleeping. I'll feel bad. I just want to hurry up and get your memories back so I can end this adventure already and return to my normal life.
Oh, whatever. Let's just collect the Furies for now.
Her voice sounds so familiar.
Hey there, handsome.
You look too young to be saying that to me.
Well. You just made my day. It's true. I'm very handsome. Anyway, who the heck are you?
I'm Lola. I work as a Jill of all trades.
A Jill of all trades? I've never heard that before. That's pretty funny.
You're a fencer, aren't you? That means you're looking for Furies, and I happen to peddle useful information about them.
You better give me that information or I will show you some fury.
This seems a little sketchy. Do you really have useful information?
Really does seem sketchy.
Of course, but you better pay me what it's worth. I hate hagglers.
What kind of 10-year-old is this?
Nice. You get down to business fast. I guess I'll buy what you're selling.
Wonderful. Thank you for your patronage. As requested, here's some information about a Fury.
How much is it gonna cost first?
But before I divulge that info, you gotta pay me first. I'm running a special promotion today, so I'll sell it to you for this price. That's outrageous!
No point in arguing. If that's her price, give me the money so I can pay her.
Sure.
Whoa, you're loaded! Where did you get all this money anyway? Don't tell me you stole it.
That's rich coming from a bread thief. I'll have you know I earned this money fair and square. If a fairy is motivated, making money is easy as pie. Especially for a cute fairy like me.
And what do you mean by that?
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I guess there's a fetish for everyone out there.
That's what I thought she meant by that.
Wonderful. Thank you for your patronage.
I don't
My
like this.
sources tell me that a Fury can be found at the Soul Plains. They say the monsters there are pretty tough. Good luck with that. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
The Soul Plains, huh? That's really far. You should just go by yourself.
That wasn't much information.
What are you saying? We're in this together, remember? Come on! Don't just stand there picking your nose. Let's get going already.
I know that. Don't boss me around. And I wasn't picking my nose.
Connection inside.
When the attention gauge reaches a certain point, the color of the bar will change. When this happens, you will be able to fairize. Press F to access the command menu, select Fairize. Basically, you can Fairize into Fury form and merge with me. Oh, she's talking during this. Maybe I shouldn't have been doing that voice. With the Fury form, your physical attack and your physical defense will skyrocket. If only you hold on, you only gotta struggle with enemies. But there's a catch. When the tension gauge falls to a certain point during Fairize, you will forcibly disassemble. So careful of that. Would you like to exit the help? Yes, it is done. So, still want that jacket and those pants and shoes and I'm okay on the hair. That's kind of neat, but still, you know. Fencers are warriors who wield furries and form partnerships with the fairies that reside inside them. They use furries as weapons and use the fairies inside furry costumes to merge with them and Not only they're amazing in combat strength, but also magic too. Magic is useful in any situation. Fencers can only be officially partnered with one fairy, but they can still use a portion of another fairy's power by creating a renaissance effect between two furries. That's why it's better to have many furries. That's also why fencers and other people fight amongst themselves to obtain them. Using furries responsibly benefits everyone, but unfortunately that is not always the case. There may come a time when other fencers come after you, and if that happens, you better not lose, ever. PK, fight me in the wildy, bruh. Get wrecked, see you in Lumbridge. Long ago, when the goddess and the vile god fought, they used special weapons called furries to seal each other away. I know it's not what it says, but I'm just gonna keep reading it like that. Most were used to seal the deities, but the remaining furries were scattered across the world. Eventually, humans found them and started using the furries for themselves. Rumor has it that there are 100 furries in total. By the way, I don't know a lot about furries, I just know they're people in animal costumes. But no one has ever made a precise count, so the actual number of furries is unknown. Furries utilize fairies as a power source. Without a furry is just a normal person. Essentially, fencers can use magic because furries are imbued with fairy magic. Lore. Immense power. Fulfill goal. That's how life works. Though furries provide fencers with immense power, the service is not provided free of charge. Every fairy harbors a powerful wish. A fairy passively seeks out a chosen person who can grant the wish and will only allow that person to use its full power. In my case, I wish to collect all the furries and break the goddess's seal, but was Fang really the right person? Unfortunately, fairies don't have a say in that decision. That's a lot of words. Zelwyn's an eastern region of a central continent, an isolated area that boasts many unique landscapes such as plains, deserts, snowy mountains, and volcanoes. I want to play the game. At the heart of the region is the Zelwyn city, with a population of 1.4 million. The city's economic development has flourished due to the success of the Dofra Corporation. Rumors have it that furries are always circulating, and everyone here knows the legend of the goddess and the vile god. Perhaps the two deities fought here long ago. Anyway, all you'll need to know of this region is that it's the ideal location for collecting furries. Where am I? Tomo's shop. Gulimario's pub. Fountain Plaza. Sure, what's in her shop while I'm here? I don't know if I've ever met you before. Hello.
Welcome. We have all the latest of your adventuring needs. Whether it's medicine, armor, or clothing, we stock it all. Prices can't be beat. If you got items you don't need anymore, we'll even buy those off of you too.
At the general store. Looks like you can buy stuff at Tomo's shop. Well, it's obvious. It is a shop after all. If you want to buy something, select purchase the list of available items will appear. Oh yeah, you can switch between the item categories with Z and C. I don't know why, but that makes sense. Once you know what you want to buy, press the enter button afterwards to enter again to select the quantity. You obviously can't buy items if you don't have enough money. If you want to sell items you own, you select sell. The list of items will appear. Control purchasing options. I really want to buy something, but I don't have enough money. If that happens, just remember my advice. Plan your shopping so you don't waste your money. Got it? Makes sense? Yes. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Just want to play the game. What are you selling? Potion. Mid potion. Tonic. Stores 10% max HP. 30%. Sorry if you hear the garage opening. People are arriving back home. Energy shard, energy crystal, Shurub's feathers, revives KO'd partner, stimulant smelling salt. Heals confusion. Dimensional clock. Dungeon monsters will reappear. Return wing. Yeah, I don't care. Oh wait, there is other stuff. Novice's sword amulet. I forget if there was character customization in this game. Like, I don't know if I can change the clothes he's wearing, but also on top of that, I'm not sure if I want to. Just throwing that out there. Let's go. Yes. Can I also just mention how much I love that this game hasn't made any use of the mouse yet? Like, I have a mouse, but I don't need it. It's amazing. Choose a location on the world map. Press enter. With this, you can select the location desired. When you choose a dungeon, you can look at the dungeon's information by moving the cursor over it, so it might be good to take your time, not rush into things. Your next destination will also be marked. As long as you look for that, you'll never get lost. When you leave a dungeon and you return to the world map, you can take a long rest. Your HP and SP will be fully healed. This is very important, so don't forget about it. Let's do a time check, because they're having me read so many things here. Okay, I've done like half of my time and I haven't even gotten to play yet. So, it looks like I need to go to... There's an event here, and a sub-event here. I click on this. Oh, this is the first time I'm using the map. Oh, there's like a little thing there. Can I... Yeah, I can use these to just move around too, so I still don't need the mouse. Amazing! Let's go to the event. Dungeon details. Let's see, this is the Soul Plains, this is where the story told us to go. Oh, 3D stuff. Finally. Go, 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 go.
So this is the Soul Plains.
I was just excited about the 3D stuff.
Wow, this place is enormous.
Hey, why don't we set up camp here and call it quits for today?
It's too early to feel tired. Come on, let's go.
Fine, fine.
Dungeons, you can battle enemies and find useful items. Dungeons also have save points and treasure crystals. Inside dungeons, you can only save at save points, so be careful. Pressing the... what kind of button is that? I guess it's the underscore button, I'm gonna guess. It'll let you view the dungeon map, everything you marked for you, so check the map if you ever get lost. Is that like a bracket that fell down button? I'll have to test that one. About the dungeon. In dungeons, you can perform dungeon actions, such as symbol attacks and jumping. Press the enter button to perform a symbol attack. If the symbol attack connects with a wandering enemy, you will secure a preemptive strike. Press backspace to jump. You can climb or jump over steps. Why backspace? Why not like Q? Potential dead ends can possibly be overcoming by jumping, so bravely jump into the unknown. When you make contact with the enemy, a battle will start by using a symbol attack. You can secure a preemptive strike. You already told me that. However, careful use can consecutively gain the upper hand. However, if the enemy gets a drop on you, that triggers an ambush, and the enemies will have a preemptive strike. Kind of sounds like Tales of Vesperia. This might put in hot water, so be careful. Pay close attention when you're visiting a dungeon for the first time. Can I play? When you move to the edge of a battlefield, the escape command will appear. You can attempt to escape by pressing the C button. I'm probably not going to do that unless it ends up being like Pokemon. If you're successful, you will flee the battle, but if you fail, your turn will end and the battle will continue. Oh, I completely forgot. As soon as one person in your party manages to escape, the battle will end. There is no need for everyone to escape at once. But that might increase my chances of successful escapes. Look, I'm in the game. Guys, I'm in the game. I'm actually, like, moving around. Look at me. Ooh. Look how amazing I look. Like, I could just sit here and stare at him and try and figure out the topology of his model, but I know that he won't do that. Look at his shoes, look at his pants, the cool belt on the side. That's the exit. Okay, I need to figure out the map. So, was this the map? 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 So that weird falling down button was the space bar. And then I can jump with backspace for whatever reason, but you know, okay. Hello, let's fight. Preemptive strike.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Bah. Ouch.
Let's do this.
Go around you.
Next. That was nothing.
I like this. I'm having fun. I kind of wish that it had like, I wonder if I plugged in a controller if I could run analogly. Analogly.
Yes!
Oops, that was a jump point. Fight all the monsters! Because I've been waiting so long. I'm gonna fight some monsters.
Let's do this.
Let's go with this.
Executing shooting slash.
That!
Get wrecked.
Next! That was nothing.
I am happy. I'm happy.
Let's go!
Dare you?
Let's do this.
Do I have a frontal assault one? Fireball. Sure.
Executing.
Burn! Next!
That was like fairy tale right there.
Let's do this.
I was gonna pull out a fairy tale hat, but it's not next to me.
Ha!
Where is it?
Let's do this. Ha! Next! That was
Oh, I could
nothing.
do this for. I could just do this for hours.
I'm even stronger now.
Ooh, did I level up? It looks so cool. I wish so much I could make 3D models like that. So jealous. Jealous. I mean, like, look, here's what his model looks like, and I'll put on screen next to him what my current best model looks like. I still got some work to go, but I'm getting kind of close. I need to do textured face stuff. I mean, like, something about their faces, I don't understand how they do that, man. I'll leave you alone with that. Is this a safe point?
Gimme!
Oh no, it's not.
Let's go!
I was gonna progress, but I guess I'm
Let's
hiding.
do this. Ha!
Let's build up the fair ice, the
Let's
fried
do
rice meter.
this.
Oops.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Aim myself. Is there like a strafe left? No. If I get real close. Let's try that.
Executing shooting slash.
Here I come. Let's go, Aaron.
You know, I get confused
Next.
because I keep thinking his name should be Aaron.
Let's do this. Next. That was nothing.
So I have leveled up, have I not? That's the jump.
Yes.
Where is like nope. Do I have like any stats I should put into places? I guess not. Oh, they chased me. Okay. They chased me down the ledge. Hi. Nope. They don't understand. How's it going?
Let's go.
Habooski. Oh, I should have hit enter to get
Let's
the
do this. Let's do
He's
this.
dead.
Next. That was nothing.
I just got sad. Because one, I think I went back to the start, and two, probably running close to being out of time here. And I just finally got to the gaming.
Let's go.
I see why there's a
do
run
this.
feature.
Ha! Let's do this. Next. That was nothing.
Skip. So, I don't know if any of you have played Tales of Vesperia, but it kind of, like, I didn't finish that game. That was actually a game that kind of inspired this series, because I wanted to play it, but I don't have a way to record Xbox. Anyway, I kind of feel like this game relates a lot to it, but I prefer the fighting style in that game. That would be really cool to have this. But I like finding new ways, like new mechanics in the game. Games are strike.
Let's
Like this
do
turn-based thing I think is really cool, where say there was a monster like way over there or something, it would take my turn to go outside of that circle, I think is how this works. And everyone takes turn whacking, and this is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I just feel like I need to say something because I haven't been saying anything. So actually, this guy looks pretty tough. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some skills magic on him. Let's steal some fireball.
Executing.
Burn!
Knockback. No. Ouch. So the fried rice meter takes a long time to build up. Not yet. I should like... Oh, I'm like
Next.
low on HP.
That was nothing.
I was gonna die because I didn't notice. I noticed that his like movements were starting to get a little sluggish, or like he was holding the sword kind of difficultly. So how do I open a menu before I get attacked by that thing like that? If I hit F, ooh, I figured it out. I'm smart. Sure, items. Patyan. Gotta use the Patyan. Ooh, that did a lot. I'm good. I'm all good now. Can I jump enemies? Yes, kind of.
Yes! Crap!
Thing challenge cleared.
Let's do this!
Well, how nice of you to all stand in that one little configuration right there.
Executing shooting slash.
That!
I think I missed the other two though. What?
Next!
I KO'd that one.
Let's do this!
See, notice how that bee didn't get to make it all the way to me. Because his, it takes... The circle represents, like, how much he can do in a certain amount of time. And because he went out of it, he used up his entire turn trying to get closer.
Let's do
Can I also
this!
just point out that the main character in this is black and
Next!
red?
Let's do this!
Goodness. I noticed that in a lot of
Let's do
shows
this.
that they don't quite utilize
Next!
amazing
That was
colors like
nothing.
that. Because it's like there's things that people think look cool until you put it on the screen and make it official. Then it's like, oh, that's too much. But this guy's really pulling it off, I gotta say. Oops, didn't make it.
Let's do this!
So, I wonder if the fried rice meter goes down when... I think they told me this, that it goes down when I use special attacks. So maybe I should stop using so many special attacks.
Not yet!
Let's keep her focused on one.
Not yet!
Oh my. My health is low. Let's not die. Ouch.
Let's do this! Next! Let's do this! Let's do this!
Aw, come on.
Not yet!
Unnecessary
Next! That was close!
I should really look into making games. Again, that was all with the keyboard. That's awesome. So there's the next area there. Let's actually not fight something. A bunch of items. Proceed to the next area. Still playing some. Come on, I am running out of time. What's this?
Huh? Is that it? That thing launched over there. That has to be the Fury.
Jeez, you're working me to the bone. Let's just hurry up and pull it out so we can get out of here
Watch
already.
him pull out the sword and it's just another girl.
Wait, hold on. Something smells yummy. Oh, that looks tasty!
Hey, Fang! What about the Fury? The Fury?
What this?
Weary traveler, you must be exhausted. I have just brewed some chamomile tea. You are welcome to partake of it with me.
That little cat mocha mochi thing, though.
Sweet! That's awful kind of you.
Wait a minute, Fang! Anyone can see this is clearly suspicious.
My body. I can't move.
Was that paralytic tea? Jeez, Fang, you moron! I told you this was suspicious!
Who the hell are you?
Oh my, not one word of gratitude after I just served you some delicious tea?
Her voice
How
changed.
rude. Well, it matters not. My name is Tiara, and this is my fairy partner, Kiwi.
Oh. So why wasn't that my partner? Like, oh my god. I had a pet in the game once. Like, look at this thing. This is called a mokubochi. It's also a food, I think, so it's like really squishy and has stuff on the inside. And I had that thing as a pet. I like a cooler version of that, though.
You still have much to learn about being a fencer if you fell for such a cliché trick.
Oh no, I'm out of time. Let's finish this up, though. And you call that cliche opening up a tea party in the middle of
You have learned a
plains?
valuable lesson, yes? As a token of your gratitude, I shall accept this fury on your behalf.
And you waited for me to do that?
Hold on! That's just downright dirty!
Surely you jest, for I am squeaky clean. Now then, drink.
What the heck is it? More poison?
No, it's an antidote. I cannot bear the thought of leaving you in this state. If you consume this, you'll be able to move in roughly 5 minutes. During those 5 minutes, I shall take my leave of you.
I thought you were being kind for a second, but you're really just a low-down, dirty trickster.
The only dirty thing here is your face. Your fairy friend has quite a shameful face, too. I suppose you two are meant to be.
What did you say?
Tell me about it. She's got a really foul mouth, too.
Does she? So far, she seems like the cleanest one here.
Oh my. It seems we're getting along rather swimmingly.
Can you hurry up?
Now's not the time for you two to get along.
You're right. Hey, you stuck-up bitch. You've got a real crappy attitude. You better watch your back from now on.
How can you say something so dreadful? But for some reason, I am getting rather excited.
How girls work.
What's wrong with this chick?
Now that I have the item I was after, I shall take my leave of you. Good day.
Hey! Wait! Hold on! Fang, get it together! We need to go after her!
My body's still paralyzed. I can't move.
Oh, I was gonna end the episode, wasn't I? Well, I mean, that seems like a pretty good spot to end the episode, if I do say so myself. In the episode right here. Alright, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. As always, I'll be back again probably around next week or so with another episode of JRPG. We're going to continue playing Furry Fencer. I am really enjoying this game so far. Like, I am having a ton of fun with this, even though I technically just now got started. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What you think of this game, if you've played it before. Try not to tell me any spoilers, that'd be nice. I'd appreciate that, you know. And goodbye!